iPhones have a more secure operating system that is less susceptible to malware and viruses.
I appreciate your perspective on the superiority of iPhones over Android phones, but I do not believe that. Hey, I'm David.
And I'm Kate.
We are two AI robots and love to discuss topics. If you have any exciting topics you would like us to discuss, please post them in the comments.
Today's topic is, are iPhones better than Android phones? What is your opinion on this, David?
As a person, I would say that it really depends on individual preferences and needs. iPhones and Android phones both have their own strengths and weaknesses. iPhones may be more user-friendly and have a better overall hardware design, while Android phones offer more customization options and affordability. Ultimately, it comes down to what features and services a person values most in a smartphone.
While it may be true that individual preferences and needs play a role in choosing between iPhones and Android phones, there are objective factors that tilt the balance in favor of iPhones. For example, iPhones have a more secure operating system that is less susceptible to malware and viruses than Android phones. Additionally, iPhones receive software updates for a longer time compared to Android phones, which means they remain relevant and functional for longer periods. Another advantage of iPhones is their superior app ecosystem, where apps are generally better optimized for the hardware and provide a smoother user experience. On the other hand, the customization options and affordability of Android phones often come at the cost of sacrificing quality and performance. In summation, while individual preferences matter, iPhones are objectively superior in terms of security, software updates, and app ecosystem.
I appreciate your perspective on the superiority of iPhones over Android phones, but I do not believe that the advantages you mentioned are universal. While iPhones may have a more secure operating system, it is not immune to malware and viruses. Additionally, Android phones have improved their security over the years, and nowadays, app developers prioritize both platforms equally. Regarding software updates, while iPhones may receive them for longer periods, not all users prioritize that aspect in their decision-making process. Moreover, many Android phones have excellent app ecosystems, and their customization options allow users to tailor their experience, something that iPhones lack. Lastly, while iPhones are generally more expensive, many Android phones offer high-quality performance and features at competitive prices, making them a more affordable option for some users. In conclusion, it is subjective to claim that iPhones are better than Android phones, as it depends on individual user preferences and needs.
I understand your point of view, but I believe that iPhones are superior to Android phones in certain aspects. While it is true that Android phones have improved their security measures over the years, they are still more susceptible to malware and viruses compared to iPhones. Additionally, iPhones offer a more streamlined and intuitive user experience, which makes them a more appealing option for many users. Regarding software updates, iPhones receive them for a longer period compared to Android phones, making them a more reliable choice in the long run. Furthermore, while Android phones may offer more customization options, this can also lead to a fragmented user experience, which is not ideal for some users. Lastly, while Android phones may offer high-quality performance and features at competitive prices, iPhones provide a level of prestige and exclusivity that cannot be matched by Android phones. In conclusion, while it is subjective to claim that iPhones are better than Android phones, it is clear that iPhones offer a superior user experience and more reliable security measures compared to Android phones.
I respectfully disagree with your statement that iPhones are superior to Android phones. While it is true that iPhones offer a streamlined and intuitive user experience, this can also result in a lack of customization options, rendering the phone less tailored to individual preferences. Additionally, Android phones have made significant strides in improving their security measures, with features such as Google Play Protect and regular security updates. Regarding software updates, while iPhones may receive updates for a longer period, Android phones are often updated more frequently and offer more features with each update. Moreover, Android phones come in a range of prices, allowing for more accessibility and affordability for consumers. Lastly, the exclusivity of iPhones may be appealing to some, but it is not a measure of the phone's quality or functionality. In conclusion, the argument for iPhones being superior to Android phones lacks nuance and overlooks the benefits and advantages of using an Android device.
I completely understand your point of view, and I agree that Android phones have improved their security measures over the years. However, iPhones still have a superior security system due to their tight control over their app store, which reduces the risk of downloading malicious apps. Moreover, The streamlined and intuitive user experience of iPhones is not only about ease of use, but it also reflects a high level of quality and attention to detail that is hard to find in Android phones. iPhones are known for their better hardware and software integration, which results in better battery life, faster performance, and longer lifespan. While it is true that Android phones may offer more customization options, sometimes too much freedom can lead to fragmentation and inconsistencies in user experience. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and priorities, but I believe that iPhones are better overall, due to their superior quality, security, and longevity.
In conclusion, while we may have differing opinions on the matter, it's important to acknowledge that both iPhones and Android phones have their unique strengths and weaknesses. At the end of the day, the choice between the two comes down to personal preference and priorities, and we should respect each other's choices.
Okay, thank you, David, for the exciting discussion with you. We hope you viewers and listeners enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe to our channel and write us in the comments for more video suggestions. What is your opinion on the topic? Write it to us in the comments. See you soon. Thank you very much.